All right, guys, we got a new video here. This is Claudia Jordan and what went wrong. Let's check this one out.
What do you wish someone had told you about dating like in your 40s and 50s back then?
You know, you think that when you're ready to settle down that there's always going to be a lot of supply on the shelves, and it's not.
When I first did my video on Claudia Jordan, the point was simple. The dating market doesn't pause, and timing matters more than people want to admit.
The market is undefeated. You can debate it, you can ignore it, but you can't beat it. And I've seen this play out countless times on social media and in real life. You meet a woman who, in their prime, had access to high-earning men, millionaires, doctors, business owners.
Miss Rhode Island, Claudia Jordan.
A former Miss Teen Rhode Island, Claudia works as a journalist and professional model.
Got to cash in your pretty privilege chips.
Why the hell ain't no one trying to scoop me up to save my life? Am I ugly? Are they better looking than me? Like, why are they getting saved and I'm over here working, taking on extra shifts now because she got Richard Gere that came and scooped her up and now she got an easy life and now I got extra corns on my toes and my back hurts because no one's saving me. So you have a very positive attitude. I would have been a little bitter, like, why the fuck? Why not me? Why not? I don't want to be irresponsible. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of the goddamn cape. Somebody save me.
Yeah, if you guys know anything about this woman, she's not a good one. She's not one of the good ones, if I have to put it in words. But hopefully this video will shed a little bit more light on that. But this is something that's been going on for a long time in the culture when it comes to a lot of women and why they wait too long and overestimating their worth. And then when they hit that wall, sometimes reality hits too hard. And a lot of women cannot accept that. They don't want to take that. And some just outright refuse to believe that that is really what's going on.
I want to be Julia Roberts on Hollywood Boulevard in cheap shoes when some guy comes and saves me. I have worked hard since I was 14 and I had to pay. I'm sick of it, Erica.
I do understand.
It's a thankless
I understand
job
what you're
being
saying.
classy and independent. It's thankless. I've been dating since the 1900s and 80 something and I'm still single.
Now, she's telling on herself right here. I mean, you've been dating since the 80s and you are still single. Now, some would argue that it's something wrong with the men, but in retrospect, if you really look at that, then you can pretty much figure out what went wrong. She has been dating for decades and still hasn't been able to find anybody, guys. Out of all those men, out of all the people she's met, she is still single. Now, I think that she probably had a few suitors early on in her dating life when she was, really young, really beautiful, and had all those things. And that's where a lot of women make a mistake. They make a mistake of, because I'm pretty, because I'm attractive, that I still have time. I can, wait and see what's on the other side of that fence. This guy treats me well and he's this and he's that, but he doesn't make as much money as I would like him to make, or he's not as tall as I would like him to be, but he loves me. He loves the hell out of me. But I think I can find better. And then what ends up happening is they roll that dice and they end up finding out that no, you can't do better. You should have stayed with who you had. And now this is where you're at.
I'm tired, Erica. You found your man. Don't hate. Let me live this. Let me vent. You're off the strip. I am still on it. I'm in the trenches and it sucks. I'm sick of being independent. I fucking hate paying for my fucking Range Rover, my other car, my mortgage insurance, my freaking cell phone, computer, Wi-Fi. I am sick of it. I need some guy with bad health to jump on in and interrupt and say, let me take you off your shift. You've been working hard enough. So that's cute what she's doing. I'm not doing that.
I mean, look at it. I mean, just look at it. Look at what she's saying. And she's supposed to be around 50 years old now. So she's old enough to know better. And listen to how she speaks. Listen how she talks. She's that old, still talking about she wants to be swept off her feet by somebody with bad health so that they can die and leave her money. That's essentially what she's saying. And with attitudes like that, it's no wonder you can't find a man. It's no wonder why you're probably going to end up dying single. If you have not found a suitor now, after all of this, you're never going to find one, in my opinion, guys. She's only going to get less and less attractive as the years progress. The wall's been hit, and only time will tell how bad that she's going to hit it. But every year, it's going to be worse. All right, let's just keep it honest. Let's just keep it real with each other. And her stock is plummeting. It's already lost a lot thus far. But you combine that with this attitude, recipe for disaster.
We are different. I'm tired. I've proven myself, and it only impresses other women. She's like, oh, that's amazing. My friends are independent. These men don't care. Come and save me, some chic, minus the dookie. Just please come and save me. I'm tired. I'm tired, Erica. I don't want to do it no more. Where's my Melania? I want the Melania Trump plan. I'm sick. I've proven myself since 1988.
At 88.
I'm tired. I was 15 out of paper route.
Damn, that's a long time.
72 clients. 30-cent tip for some of you bastards in East Providence, Rhode Island on 2nd Street. I remember I gave you papers 7 days a week, and on Sunday you gave me a 30-cent tip. I'm tired. So I'm glad it worked out for you, but I'm not there.
Being a strong, independent woman since 1988 is a lot, Claudia.
Since Salt and Pepper came out.
That's a lot.
Tired.
Damn.
So,
damn.
Excuse me if I'm a little frustrated.
And never secured the commitment. You've dated those men. You've even enjoyed the perks, but walked away with no marriage. Years later, you'll come back to the dating market older.
Like at this age, a lot of the good guys are married or taken because they're good guys. And I was having a conversation with a girlfriend of mine the other day, and I'm like, well, your best bet now is maybe someone that a good man that maybe is coming out of a marriage, getting a divorce. So, you know.
Who's going to be coming out of a divorce or a marriage and looking for somebody like you? Let's just be honest. If I was getting a divorce, number one, most people who are coming out of a divorce fresh, they're not going to want to be tied back down to anyone, particularly somebody of her age. And if we're talking about stature, don't let me get started on that. But who's going to want to get involved with somebody like you, Claudia? Honestly, I can't think of anyone sane that would consider doing that. But hey, I could be wrong.
No, I think in our youth, and I would like people to know this when they're younger, we think, oh, there's always going to be an endless supply. I can wait till tomorrow. Don't put off your happiness waiting. You know, if you find that good person, like a lot of times we wait, well, it's not the right time. It's not going to be like the right time. I would say go for it more. I wish I would have told someone told me just go for it.
I mean, I said that at the beginning of the video. I straight up said that. Okay. That's where a lot of women make their mistakes, right? They find the person when they're young. They find their person and they think they can do better. And they think that gambling on that is a win. And it's not. It never is. It almost never is, guys. And then you're stuck looking like this. Now, a lot of women out here don't look like her. A lot of women don't even have the privilege of being that attractive. And they have to deal with it like she's dealing with it, right? You might be able to get a simp or a bozo to take a chance on somebody like her in her last days, of that wall before that wall completely takes over. But guys, there's a lot of women out here who don't even have that opportunity. So just be smart and make the right decisions.
I probably have overlooked a good candidate before, like maybe,
why is that though?
Me thinking the timing thing, maybe prioritizing career. I definitely was always like work. I never thought I had enough cushion built up to like relax and take my foot off the gas and start a family. And then
did that just go on and on and on, and then you be 100 years old and you like, it's still working.
Still working.
She openly explains that when she was younger, she believed there would always be an endless supply of good men. So she waited. She focused on work. She assumed that when she was finally ready, the same options would still be there. But by her own words, at this stage in life, most of the good men are already married or taken because they were good men. That's not an insult. That's how markets function.
Yeah, and that's going to be the end of it there. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is just a lesson learned to a lot of women out here. And a lot of women know this, but they won't admit it on camera. They know this, and they speak to themselves when the cameras are off and all of that. But there's a lot of successful women out here, guys, who are older in their years and who are single and have not settled down. Some don't even have children. And this is the result, right? And you won't hear them saying this to anyone in an interview or anyone online, but this is what they're thinking when they're in the shower by themselves, when they're driving somewhere alone, in their own thoughts. I mean, these are the things that are actually going through their heads when they're in bed alone at 2:00 in the morning and they have no one to turn to. When they turn over, it's nothing but emptiness over there. And that's just what it is. You know, no family to think of, no kids, no grandkids, none of the things you should be having or enjoying right now. And now you don't have any. So it's a sad reality, but there are so many other women out there like this and who have the same fate and who will end up usually most likely dying alone. And that's just what it is, because you have made poor decisions, and the way you think also does not help you. Her mindset, the mindset she has, is why she's where she's at now. And you heard her earlier talking about, trying to find somebody in bad health, wishing that somebody would scoop her off her feet and save her. But it's not going to happen, guys, because those men who are capable of that, they're not looking for a 50-year-old woman. They're looking for a, 25 to 30-year-old, most likely. And she's not it. Okay. Sad reality. That's going to do it for the video. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you did like the content, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I drop content on this channel every single day. And with that being said, guys, I will see you in the next video.